Hello there and welcome back to some more Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we finished a Bosa's section and got a Burly... A Burly? What? A Bosa's Fury Plus is what I meant to say. Let's get the camera out. Okay, are these all relative north again? That's on a giant peak near the mushrooms. So... I've been to the Mushroom Shrine probably about 1,000 fucking times. I reckon it's going to be around the Hebra Peak. Because there's the mushroom ones. It's right next to it. Like, right next to it. So on the other side of the mountain, like, here. Okay. This one is in a giant crater near some yellow. Yellow reminds me of like sulfur. It's also in the snowy region, but right where the snowy region ends. Is there a big hole somewhere? If there is, I'm not seeing it. We'll look at the other one. Okay, this is in the actual grasslands on a ledge. Right before the snow begins. I've seen ledges like that before. Where though? It looks like... No, it's not a death drop. So it's just a mountainside. If we go into the village, they may actually have some hints for us, because he does say about it. Not now. Returned to Vito village to visit. While I was there, I was lucky enough to have Tiba and the elder Kennelly regale me with stories of the Vito champion. Okay. Here they might say, oh, I used to frequent X and such and place. Tabor and Canali, or their cutscenes, which means I need to go back to Aboso and speak to them because I missed those cutscenes. Those pictures aren't as clear in my mind as where they would be. Alright, Cass. Oh, we meet again. I'm taking a moment's rest from my tireless search for the ancient songs to perform in my hometown. By the way, by the by, something I must ask of you. It's a song I need you to hear. I wish to speak with you, so this will take some time. Is that alright? That's fine. Thank you ever so much. I wanted to talk to you about my teacher. My teacher is of the Sheikah tribe. He was the court poet for the Hyrulean royal family. At the time, there was a beautiful princess in the royal family, quite close to my teacher in age, apparently. Though I must have known it was doomed to be unrequited, my teacher fell in love with her. The princess herself only had eyes for her escort, her own knight attendant. My teacher was consumed with jealousy. He fumed that the knight was neither nobility nor royalty himself, and then the calamity struck. My teacher believed a hero would appear to beat back the calamity. He poured that belief into a song, and that song is what I need you to hear. An ancient hero, a calamity appears, now resurrected, after 10,000 years. Her appointed knight gives his life, shields her figure, and pays the price. The princess's love for her fallen knight awakens her power, and within the castle the calamity is forced to cower. But the knight survives. In the shrine of resurrection he sleeps, until from his healing dream he leaps. For fierce and deadly trials await, to regain his strength, fulfill his fate. To become a hero once again, to wrest the princess from evil's den. The hero, the princess, hand in hand, must bring the light back to this land. My teacher fled the calamity and returned to his hometown of Kakariko village, but on his way he witnessed the princess's knight sacrifice himself to protect the princess. The elder of Kakariko village, Impa, explained these circumstances to him and his mind was made up. He would seek the songs of the hero who sealed the calamity away in an age past, so they could be passed on to the knight once he returned. Also that the princess might be saved. Those are my teacher's last words, passed on now through me. So, appointed knight, will you accept this song from my departed teacher? Yes. Thank you so much, I knew you would, I was sure of it. My teacher would often speak of the princess's beauty. I would love to meet her and craft a song worthy of her. Thank you for spending this time with me. That's half. You got the great eagle bow from the elder, right? There's your great eagle bow. Did you drop it somewhere? I can make you another one, but they're expensive to make. Maybe you should try to find your old one first. I see you've got the great eagle bow from the elder. That thing is way too heavy to use in aerial fighting. I just end up sacrificing all of my speed just to take a shot. Now, if I had both the strength and speed of Master Revali, that would be a different story. But seeing the way you handled your bow against Meadow, I suggest we let you borrow the great eagle bow. Take it with you on your adventure along with the respect of the Rito. Well then, my wounds are just about healed, so when Tulin wakes up, I think I'll take him to the flight range. I'm hoping Tulin grows up to be a distinguished warrior like Master Revali. What is it? If I'm not mistaken, there's something on your mind. Tell me about Revali. Link, as you know, us Rito use our wings to fly forward. The wind lifts us up into the glorious sky above. However, we cannot ascend on our own. The Rito tribe used to believe this was an irrevocable truth until Master Revali's feat changed everything. He learned to create his own updraft and created a unique skill that allowed him to ascend straight up into the air. I'm sure you can understand the great advantage of being above your foe. As a warrior, I am lacking in that way. However, I swear on the sacred sky above that someday I will surpass Master Revali. To that end, I'm determined to master his skill, to teach myself Revali's gale. Is there anything else? The challenge of 4 targets, and you heard about it in a song. Shooting 4 targets at once, perhaps? Why does that sound familiar? Ah, of course, I've heard Master Revali accomplish something similar at the flight range. You're going to attempt the same, Link? Yes, of course we are. I can see it in your eyes. Never mind, I see. Champion Descendant. 1,000 times, thank you. But never mind that now. Let's have a chance at anything I can. The Flame Dragon. Oh, so used to hear about the Blazing Dragon. Well, even look, a dragon was recently spotted near Tanagar Canyon. It's acting a bit odd, so we're concerned it may eventually cause trouble for our village. That is why I've asked the village guard Masley to keep a close eye on the creature. Tell me about Revali. You're curious about Master Revali. Oh, what perfect timing. We recently found the diary of Revali. We were all excited to locate such a personal item of the champions. However, not just anyone has the right to read something of that nature. That is why I left Tabor in charge of it, since he so admires Master Revali. Diary of Revali. Oh, the historic Diary of Revali has recently found the flight range our champion so adored. Tabor took the diary to his home for safekeeping. I'm good. The Diary of Revali the Vita Legend. I won another archery competition today. As one was expect, the village can't stop talking about my winning streak. In short order, I managed to break all of the previous records and set an insurmountably high bar. Everywhere I go, I receive praise and affirmations that I am the pride of the Rito. I could get used to this. The other asked me what I'd like to as a prize for my achievements. I told him I wish for an archery training ground. If I am to keep this up, I need somewhere to train at varying elevations. I'm hoping to master a new move I've dreamed up. I'm pushing my archery skills to the limit. My dive is ideal, but the ensuing ascent is not as smooth as I wish it was. I must return to the flight range again tomorrow. There I will become stronger, better. I won't rest until I succeed. The Rito children look up to me. I hear they wish to start training at the flight range too. Perhaps it's not a bad time to allow everyone to use my training space. These are dangerous times, after all. Tomorrow I'll try a new strategy I've been devising to control the updraft. I refuse to believe it's impossible. There's a persistent rumour in town that Calamity Ganon's resurrection is imminent. It can't be true, right? A few years ago, scientists dug up an ancient mechanical beast called Meadow. It was supposedly used to fight Ganon. Hyrule's royal family is in search of someone to pilot the beast. They say to do so requires something beyond skill. They say one soul must contain an incredible sacred power for divine beasts to recognize them as master. They should have just asked for me by name. To control the divine beast and defeat the calamity would finally allow me to prove myself to the world. Hyrule's princess stopped dawdling and asked me to pilot the divine beast. I asked what our plan was. I wish I hadn't. It is completely absurd. The divine beast is a little more than backup for some Hylian knight who has the honour of fighting Calamity Ganon. Me, a sidekick? I thought of declining, but then she looked me dead in the eye and held my gaze as she said, "We must protect the precious life of this land from the Calamity's grasp at all cost. Hyrule needs you, Revali." It was so corny I almost died, but I won't soon forget the look in her eyes. She meant it with all of her heart. I thought Hylians only thought of themselves, but I suppose there's an exception to every rule. I'm going to accept, of course, but out of self-respect, I'm going to let her sweat it out a bit longer. Hyrule's princess is coming by to ask for my answer tomorrow. She will surely be overcome with joy when I accept. And her timing is exceptional. I am close, so close to mastering my new move and showing everyone what I am capable of. When they see it, they'll know without doubt it should be me fighting Ganon instead of that pathetic knight. I can see it now, the king and princess and the knight, all on their knees, begging me to defeat Ganon for them. They'll say, "Please, Master Revali, please use all of these skills and intellect to defeat Calamity Ganon." I look forward to that day. I journey to Hyrule Castle for an inauguration ceremony, and now bow the grand title of champion. Meaningless pomp, if you ask me. If true strength relied only on titan or uniform, everyone would be a champion. I do like the blue scarf, though. That annoyingly silent knight was as emotionless as usual. Can never tell what's on his mind, likely nothing at all. Somehow I can't help but believe the stories about him being adult knights in swordplay when he was only a child. Still, he doesn't stand a chance against me. There's no one alive who can give him my aerial combat. That reminds me, it's about time I came up with a fitting name for that new move I created. What kind of name would be worthy? Revali's something. Tornado? Whirlwind? Masterpiece? The princess came to the village on official business along with her shadow, that insufferable knight. I should have talked to him while the princess met with the elder, but he was his usual quiet self. Why do people like him so? I also gave him the privilege of seeing me perform Revali's Gale. Nothing. No reaction at all to my impressive feat. I showed it to him even knowing there was a chance of failure since it's still so new. He must truly be slow-witted. I tried to provoke him into facing me, but to no avail. It's like talking to a stone. Our interactions were a waste of time, so I flew off to find solace with Meadow. What's wrong with that guy? Daruk informed me that we have been asked to escort the princess to Laneru. We are to see the princess off at dawn at the mountain's base and meet her there when she returns at sunset. Must I participate in this nonsense? Though I still remember the look on the priestess's face. I almost said priestess. When she asked me to pilot the divine beast, she was not only determined, she seemed desperate. She's aware she can't fulfill her sacred duties, and anyone who can see how it weighs on her. It's difficult for me to comprehend the troubles of the talentless, but I'm trying. It's not like I dislike the princess. She tries her hardest, it's simply not good enough. No, I don't think I can spare the time to send her off in the morning, but perhaps I'll fly over to greet her at sunset. Perhaps that alleged sealing power will show her some mercy and finally awaken this time. Revali, you dick. Shoot down the flame dragon's horn. Race down a peak, rings of dawn. Well, the peak might be up here. I guess the next place to go is the flight range, because I can do that. So I'm guessing I've got to shoot 4 targets before I hit the ground in 1 energy bar. Seems doable. It's a bit chilly. We're mainly just looking for NPCs though. For where NPCs are, is where I should be heading. There's 2 possible outcomes. There's a few possible outcomes. That it's the peak on the top of the mountain, and I'll see the blue rings and I'll know that's where I'm going, or the snowboard slope that I've already used in the past. Which is actually like around here. I never went all the way down here. So this is, yeah, this must be the crater. The crater one. What's this shrine called? I'll see. No Raji Shrine. The 4 Winds. It's not unfair to expect you to have a bow, because you had to have a bow to get here. Although I could also use bombs. Less bombas. I think this is what I have to do. actuality. Okay, that's inside. What's on this corner? Okay, that's that one. That's that one. Zero. Very, very locked in. Good thing I'm not claustrophobic. Otherwise I'd be panicking. Oh god! There's one in there, but I can't seem to get in it. At least not visibly. Unless this is it. I thought this would just go up to the top, but maybe not. That's that one. Okay. I'm gonna have to look a bit more carefully. Excuse me. Okay. Doesn't look like I can get in underneath. Nope. So I'm gonna have to follow the path down. In some form. That's where the likelihood of doing all this in an hour goes away. It's not a big problem, it's just, I'm just mentioning it. Can I thread the needle? More importantly, do I have to thread the needle? Yeah. I can and do have to. By the looks of it, anyway. Okay. There's a chest way over there. There we go. Nice. Not nice. I need more shield slots as well, because they're giving me 55 bajillion shields, and none of them are very good. It's just sad. I wouldn't want to keep those shields anyway, but even if I did, I want to be able to have that if I wanted them. Good. Meadows emblem. The commemorative symbol of the Winds trial completion by one who wishes to control a divine beast. Collecting 3 emblems will lead to a new challenge. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. Yes. 2 remain. Alright, so let's go towards a peak that we can either slide down or not. Depends on whether this is the one or this is the one. Then I gotta shoot the dragon. I might need to speak to Big Bird again and be like, where's that again? Humph. That makes me immediately think it's this. I know I could hit them and make them go faster, but ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, it is quite foggy. But Salmi might be out here being like, yo. I just need to see the shiny blue ring. Hey. What's that on your back? That's a radiant shield. You wouldn't believe how elusive those things are. You practically never see them anymore. You're practically a pro yourself these days. You won't forget or tell you everything you know, right? So what brings you out here today? Want to show me the results of that training you've been doing? Yes. Really, are you sure? It's not like I was expecting visitors today. I'm looking for rings. I thought she might say, oh, there's this weird blue ring that just appeared. I don't know why. Of course, they may also only appear for me. Who knows? Based on the picture, we know it's near the mushroom zone. Or at least not too far away from it. I say it's mushrooms, it's more like ice shelf, but they look like mushrooms. Hello.
You found me. Bye-bye.
Bye. You really gonna tell me that ain't it, Chief? Aha! Ha ha ha! Gotcha! No, no, no. Wrong way. See, I like these. These kinds of challenges. Big fan. National Speed Surfing Championships. Must be getting near the end. I almost failed. I feel like I just nearly failed. That'd have been silly, wouldn't it? Kia Toza Shrine. Kia. Master the Orb. What do you mean, Master the Orb? So here's the first challenge. It falls off there. Okay. So I've basically got to create like a Rube Goldberg machine. Okay. Ah, shit. There's more to do than I realised. Can't be higher. If anything's got to be lower. Okay. That will at least always make it this far. Then I'm going to wait and see if the ice blocks work as intended. May have gone a bit early. They do. In fact, it's better than that. There's also a chest here. It's probably right at the top. cutscene. Got me all kinds of fucked up. There we go. I can't climb the stone, can I? No. That needs to just barely be on it, yeah. To get it to lift up. Because apparently ice is impossibly strong, who knew? I'd rather have a falcon bow that had way loads more durability. Because it shoots really far. So being able to have a less powerful but more durable long shooty bow, I'll take it. Big fan. Okay, so that's 2 out of 3. The last one will be the red dragon, which I'm going to go talk back to Big Bird to find out. Good. One remains. Where am I going to get the other 2 hearts from? I've got 1 heart, but I'm still too shy. So where are they? Right, Rito Village. Big Bird. Where's the guy? I thought he said something canyon, but I haven't seen a canyon at all on the map, which makes me believe that I've just missed it. So his helpful hint isn't actually going to be all that helpful. But I'll find him. A wee. That's cute. I like that. You're talking about the Blazing Dragon. You look Tanagar Canyon. Aha. Ahaha. And Masley has the sick deets for me. That I will need thusly. I can't wait to fight the boss with only a bow or something. I can just see it. But that's going to be a thing I have to do. So this is the shelf that I was thinking of. This isn't what you mean by red dragon, is it? Blazing dragon. Is this death? Not death. I'm in the canyon now. I'm going to walk along the top more. Is a Vito. They like to be up high. So I'm reckoning he'll be perched somewhere. But obviously along the canyon. So far when I've been in the right area, it hasn't been too hard to spot where I need to be. So if I'm not seeing anything, it's possible I'm in the very wrong place. I don't see it blazing anything right now. There's a core down here. Yay!
You found me. Bye-bye.
Is he around on this side? Obviously Cass isn't going to be here, so I don't get to hear doodle-doo, doodle-doo. I'm looking for a Rito. Masley's hierarchy of needs. He could really be anywhere along here. The draw distance isn't that good, so if I go too far away, I'm not going to be able to see him. If anyone sees Masley, you let me know. You go, Joey! He's over there, you dick! And I'll hear you, I promise. If you get upset enough, I will hear you. It's a shooting star. I think that's the Xenoblade thing. It's got to be around here somewhere. Where else could he possibly be? I know what to do. Now I know pretty much where the thing is. If I go from here and look at the picture again, I might be able to visualise where I'm actually supposed to be going better. It's always a top-down perspective, and at least right now it's always been north facing. So I could see straight away. You're actually not too far away from it as we are. Now I didn't check whether these pillars actually point in the direction you want to be going. I don't think they do. For example, this one kinda does. Okay. Somewhere into Bantha Canyon, there's a river with a path and a ledge. Is there? Tanagar Canyon. This is still Tanagar Canyon here. Oh. So it could actually be... Could I be looking at this? Now that I look at it, the topography does make some semblance of sense. If that is indeed it. Yeah, I think this is it. So where is it on that lip? So on this lip. Okay. It is absolutely lashing it down outside. So if you can hear the rain, I apologise, but it's soothing. Hopefully you can't hear it too bad. It's raining in game too, apparently. Oh, I kind of didn't want to fall down here. Oh well. Not too bad. I may just have to wait for it to not be wet. I'll work very hard to get onto this bit of ledge where I can stand again. which I just don't think is going to happen right now. Come on. We've got shit to do. God damn it, I ran out of fuel just at the worst possible time. There. Okay, back up. Back up! Always got to try different things. I'm just trying to be clever. Damn it! I mean, eventually the water's just going to stop, and I'll be free from this hellscape. This hellscape of my own creation, mind you. I did this to myself by falling off. There's got to be a better way. Oh, I was so close that time. If I'd have waited a little step longer, maybe, I could have climbed on that bit. Link wasn't quite over the ledge. When I flub my lines, I don't just re-record them, I leave them. It's not scripted, it's fine. Come on, stop. The rain's gone. It's not slippy anymore. There you go. Wasn't so hard, was it? Little shit. When it's easy when you know how. Okay, so we reckon, well I reckon now it's over this side. Don't know for sure, but it's as good as bet as any. That's not a red dragon. Ha, smoke signal. Okay, there we go. Hello, friendo. A traveller? What a pleasant surprise. What brings you here? I came here because the Elder tasked me with keeping watch on the dragon that appears around here. It's been appearing quite frequently these days. Everyone's worried it's going to cause trouble for the village. After the incident with Meadow, I can't blame them for worrying. So far everything seems fine, however, just to be safe, I'll be scoping things out for a while yet. Come to think of it, the dragon always flies through this valley at night. When it does, its horns light up. There's something about that light that's truly captivating. At night, you say? Well, I'd be happy to help. Is it? Dinwell? Is he flying through here at night time?
Aye.
Because I'll do it. I'll shoot you in the horn. With my falcon bow of long shootiness. Wonder if he'll react. I don't see him in the night sky. That doesn't mean he isn't there.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Yay! It's not a blood moon. Have a crouch down, Link. We're going to be here for a while. Who knows? Who knows exactly how long? Is it not every night? I'll just leave and then he'll come when I leave. So I have to stay.
Oh.
Just making sure it wasn't, you know, certain time of day you talk to him and it happens kind of thing. Not so. Is it when the shadows go over the mountainside? What's casting that shadow? It's night time, there shouldn't be any shadows. Besides if something's casting light. Come on. Is it just the clouds? Hmm. The night is bright. There he be. Right, let's save just in case I fuck this up. Where am I shooting him? In the horn? Yeah. Here he comes. Okay. Masli, gonna say anything? No? Now they're glowing. Here we go. No shoot, please. I fucked up. There we go. Realistically, that should have hit his body. But I think because his horns were glowing, the game gave me the benefit of the doubt and disabled his hitbox for everything other than the horns. guess I should go and get it. I know it's not on task right now, but I want to get that horn bit. Shard of Dinral's horn. The shard chipped and fell off the red spirit Dinral. Its horn is said to be the crystallized power of fire itself. It sells for a high price. Rumors say there's some other use for it. Gotta get to the shrine. Quick! Quick! Did go quite far out of my way for it. Everywhere I go, I see more Korvoks, so it's good. I think I can stand on this. Just about. Doesn't need to be pretty, I just need to... get somewhere I can stand for brief moments of time until I reach the next point I can stand on. And then get on the shrine. Without falling off. Preferably. I made an executive decision. I saw this bit of land and thought, I could probably climb this. Turned out to be the correct choice. Thanks, Rivali. Love you. Bye. Shiragoma Shrine. Two minutes to finish the shrine. Should be easy, right? What do we know? Aim for stillness. Okay. So far, so good. Looking for chests, of course. Always in the hunt for them. I see. I see what I must do. I must freeze the parameter. Probably want to start with a new bomb too. In you get. That'll do. Close enough. go again. What do you mean, no? It's harder than I thought. It's actually quite difficult. Well, you know why? Because I'm doing it wrong. That's why. I was just doing it incorrectly. That's all. Not a bad attempt, Joey. Good shit. I got all the treasure. Now it's gonna fly to the end. Job's a good one. Give me my orb, and I'll be on my way. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. Give me my orb. Meadow's emblem. Now that you have collected 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast Var Meadow. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time when we go to Var Meadow, and hopefully spend some, maybe get towards Var Ruta as well. See you then. Goodbye.